And so they clearly believe that Nigeria, and he made it clear that they want to come into Nigeria to invest in a big way in Nigeria, and just want to be given the directions from the Nigerian government about which sectors to invest in. So this is a major triumph for is now actually considered the richest country in the world per capita.
On the falling oil prices, Mahdi dotted the lines on behalf of his country. The agreement being negotiated last year is aimed at ensuring
war against corruption. What we are saying for us to stamp out this corruption.
In fighting insurgency.
Challenges they had, where they went through, and now they found a place where they can start to live. It's just even a privilege being.
In subsequent editions, let me also use the opportunity to thank the increasingly empowered youth.
The minister also fielded questions from the audience on issues bordering on Boko Haram, tourism, and Nigeria's image. Convener of the Lagos Social Media Week, Obi Asika, said he is optimistic that the federal government will buy into the next edition. The annual event features workshops and presentations. The Lagos Social Media Week is the largest technology, new media, and business conference in Africa. In Lagos, Anthony Forson, NTA News.
You're watching the news reaching you on NTA International, Abuja, Nigeria. More news after the break.
The communication roadmap is the subject of discourse on Good Morning Nigeria on Monday, 29th February 2016. Join the Minister of Communications, Mr. Adebayo Shitu, Chief Ernest Ndukwe, former Vice Chairman, National Communications Commission, and Hakeem Ajijola, an ICT expert, at 7 o'clock in the morning, live on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority. Don't be left out.
Information is power. Everyone wants power. So feel powerful with the NTA News mobile app, the one-stop information center. Real news at your fingertip. Be the first to report by uploading first-hand information on the YouReport link, and be the first to know by simply clicking on any of the links on the sidebar for headlines, domestic and foreign news, economy, security, politics, sports, and more. Stream live on your smartphone and tablets and stay connected. It's pretty easy. Simply download NTA News app from your Google Play Store and you're good to go. NTA News mobile app, your access to real-time information.
NTA International News. Africa as it is.
President Muhammadu Buhari has directed universities in the country to produce graduates that can compete with their counterparts anywhere in the world. The president's message was delivered by the Director of Tertiary Institutions, Ministry of Education, Hindatu Umar Abdullahi, during the 15th to 20th combined convocation of the University of Abuja. Olayinka Ojo reports.
That procession signaled the commencement of the combined convocation of the University of Abuja. Congratulating the graduating students, Hindatu Umar Abdullahi urged the university to ensure education is followed with comprehensive research. Reiterating federal government's resolve to prioritize technical and vocational education, she noted that government alone cannot address the educational needs of the people, as the private sector also have their role to play. 4 eminent Nigerians were awarded honorary degrees for their contributions towards nation building.
You must search, you must be challenged, to be creative and build the right economy.
Emir of Zauzau, also Chancellor University of Abuja, Dr. Shehu Idris, commended the University of Abuja management for restored glory of the institution, urging the graduating students to see their new feat as that of service.
I accept this deep sense of responsibility, the conferment of the honorary degree on me. I urge you to use your personal image.
Ojo, NTA News.
Minister of State for Education, Professor Anthony Awuta, says the challenge of transforming Nigeria's youth population into highly skilled and globally competitive citizens depends on the extent tertiary institutions such as polytechnics reposition themselves for the task. He was speaking at the 18th convocation of the Federal Polytechnic Nekede Owerri. Nnorom Emechata reports.
Professor Anthony Awuka stated that for Nigeria to achieve technological development, technical and vocational education and training centers must grow youths with functional skills and competencies to engage themselves and support the diverse sectors of the economy.
Emphasis must be placed on entrepreneurship development centers in recognition of the vital role they play as educational signposts of the nation towards expected contributions to national and economic development through the development of entrepreneurial skills in our students.
Rector of the Polytechnic, Dr. Selen Joko, was optimistic that Federal Polytechnic Nekede would continue to produce skilled and knowledgeable graduates ready to drive the country's economy successfully.
It is our expectation that the brilliant performance of our products, confirmed by impressive reports from employers of level, will be sustained by this crop of graduates.
We graduated students, we are so happy to be honored in this manner.
And we are always proud to say that we are alumni of this wonderful institution.
High point of the ceremony was the award of diploma, fellowship and certificates to the 2012-2013 and 2013-2014 graduating students. The education minister, who had earlier on arrival in the institution, inaugurated some projects, applauded the school management for prudent use of funds. In Owerri, Nnorom Emecheta, NTA News.
Alagbaka is a title given to the elderly in Yoruba land based on their age, experience and wisdom. The same title and recognition are accorded an animal living in affluence at the palace of one of the foremost traditional rulers in Oyo State. In this report, Dayo Ogunsomi takes you into the world of Alagba, a legend that has become an object of royal inheritance since the 17th century in Ogbomosho land.
Ogbomosho is one of the biggest communities in Oyo State, an expansive community that is often described as land of the valiant. Seated majestically at the heart of the ancient town is the palace of Shawun, the paramount ruler of Ogbomosho land. What does this mysterious animal mean to an average Ogbomosho man?
This Alagba creates a room for a tourist center to Ogbomosho in particular.
The structure and historical records of Alagba made it an object to behold by tourists.
It's supposed to be given a special place, pride of place.
So, when next you visit Ogbomosho, endeavor to visit Shawun's palace and catch a glimpse of an elderly tortoise called Alagba. In Ogbomosho, Dayo Ogunsola, NTA News.
And for more news from other parts of the globe, let's join Uche Nwizu.
Angola's government statistics show that the yellow fever epidemic has killed 125 people out of the 664 suspected cases since December 30. Authorities had launched mass vaccination campaign earlier this month and advised residents to sterilize stagnant water before drinking. Routine yellow fever vaccinations are, however, recommended to travelers to Angola. In Syria, opposition has accused the government of multiple ceasefire violations on the second day of a temporary truce as aid convoys were delayed from bringing supplies to desperate civilians caught up in the war. The Syrian coalition on Sunday said Bashar al-Assad's regime had attacked 15 rebel-held areas across the country, while activists accused Syria's ally Russia of pounding 2 villages in Aleppo province. And in Russia comes a report that 6 people, 5 of them rescuers, were killed in a new explosion at a mine in northern Russia, where 26 miners had been missing after an accident on Thursday. Officials said on Sunday that all the missing miners are now presumed dead. Uche Nwizu, NTA News.
Next is Monday's weather prospects in Nigeria and some world cities. The weather forecast concludes the news. Thanks for watching. I'm Taiwo Otugbeson.
If you hear a bomb explosion or gunshots of an active shooter, that might be a terror attack. At such times, always remember 3 action words: run, hide, report. Don't try to run towards the terror scene to save the situation, because there might be a second bomb blast or another attack. Run far away and take cover. Make sure you are safe first. Yes, it is in our nature to sympathize over the hurt, but remember, only trained personnel can help in such situations. When in a secured environment, promptly call relevant authorities and help will come. For anonymous reporting, call 09630-3250-5 or 0813-2222-106. If you see something, say something. Nigeria unite against terrorism. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture.
NTA International, Africa's heritage.
Watching the women from the foot of the hill, one could not really say what the content they are shaking and spilling is. A closer look reveals the content is rice husk. These women do not want to lose a grain of rice in the husk. This process has been the result of those hills. These are no natural mountains, but husk hills flowing over a century of rice processing activities. This is Abakaliki. This capital city of Oyo State is synonymous with rice production. Oyo is in southeast Nigeria. Abakaliki rice is legendary to most Nigerians, and those who have not eaten it crave for an opportunity to taste it. A few meters from the husk hill is the Abakaliki rice processing factory. It is a tourist delight. The happy people milling, buying and selling, the ancient machines swallowing the raw rice direct from the farm and spilling out refined rice ready for eating. Rice cultivation in most parts of southern Nigeria is between May and June, while the north plants between November and December. The peak of harvesting in the south is November, while the north, who use irrigation for watering, harvest in April before the rains set in.
welcome to this yet another exciting episode of the program Entertainment Gist. I'm your girl, Cynthia Bayoga, and I will be taking you through the hot and trending gist about events and happenings in our world of entertainment. And starting up to this episode, we will be looking at our own artists, our favorite artists, who are already posting pictures of their loved ones. We have the likes of Beyonce, Lil Cash, Patoranking, and so many more. Recently, Kwam One, also known as Ainde Mashal, his three daughters had their birthday celebrations, and of course, Lil Cash and Patoranking and a whole lot of other artists were present at this celebration. All is in the spirit of love. We also have Yemi Alade, who in the spirit of love has told us the qualities she looks forward to in a man. Yes, we have God-fearing, we have good. Triple MG's guys, Iyanya Techno, Celebabo, and YBNL boss Olamide on a track they titled Mama Oyo, which is to celebrate mothers in Africa. And if we all remember clearly, she has also told us that we should be expecting her album, which is titled Mama Africa. Yes, in the spirit of the old Mama Oyo, you know. And we have seen her collaborating with other African artists in other African countries. And we say congratulations to her, and we also look forward to this album coming out very, very soon. But right now, we will be looking at our own top 5 evergreen classic love song. And after that, we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
According to Shakespeare, if music be the food of love, play on, give us access of it. Music is indeed the food of love, and old songs are like old cherished friends. Our top 5 classic love songs are: at number 5, it's Love Me Jeje, Love Me Tender by Seyi Shodimu featuring Shafi. The single was released in 1997. At number 4, it's Love Wantiti by At number 3, it's I'll Always Love You by Dolly Parton. The country diva released the song in 1974 and was nominated for a Grammy Award. The song was again covered by Whitney Houston in 1990, and it went on to win a Grammy. At number 2, it's Endless Love by Entertainment gist, nothing beats a mother's love. So at number 1, it's Prince Nico Mbaga's Sweet Mother. The song was released in 1976 and has sold over 13 million copies worldwide. It was voted as Africa's favorite song.
Welcome back from our top 5 evergreen classic love song. Now moving on to exciting and amazing things that have happened in these past few days in our entertainment industry. We are starting off with Olajumoke, who was transformed from a bread seller to a celebrity model in just a minute. Apparently, this innocent 27-year-old lady walked upon the set of T.Y. Bello and Tiny Temper, who were having a photo shoot in Lagos with bread on her head. And instantly, she was involved in the photo shoot, and the pictures came out amazing. The red dress she had on was digitally put on her, and you know, the bread came out clearer and beautiful. In fact, it was enticing. The bread was not hungry me. But you know, the exciting story is that she was transformed that instant from a bread seller to a model. And we say congratulations to her, congratulations to the team for the beautiful work they did on her. Still on women that are making us proud, we are moving on to Omatala Jalade, who just recently clocked 38 years old. Her very pretty model and actress, and she celebrated with her daughter, and it was an all-girls party in Ghana. And also, there's a rumor that has come out that she will be auditioned in the hit series Empire. Let's see how that goes anyways. And also, the Wyan brothers, who are known for always creating parodies of hit movies, yes, have moved their focus to the hit movie 50 Shades of Grey. And they've titled theirs 50 Shades of Black. It's an hilarious comedy movie, and trust us, when the movie trailer is out, we will be bringing it to you. But right now, we'll be looking at the movie trailer of these two exciting movies. The first one is Love is in the Hair, not air, and it's featuring Ime Bishop. And the next is The Choice. It's a love story about a boy and girl. And as you know, this episode is about love. Let's check them out. We'll be right back.